Hey,
Yo,
what's up, Lenny?
what's up, Camp Counselor Heather?
Not much. I just wanted to connect with you because we have 52 days before WMC off the grid.
Oh yeah.
That means in 52 days, I get to see you.
And
Sound just got weird.
uh,
Okay.
that was just your voice.
That was my camp counselor, echoey voice.
You get to see me in my sweatbands and whistle and tight nylon shorts.
Yes, I'm so excited for it. I'm ready for it. And if you don't show up in that uniform, you're kicked out of camp.
Immediately.
Yes.
Oh man. All right. It's done.
Awesome. So I'm so excited to have you and the rest of the campers.
Yes. Super excited. I just love the whole concept. It's gonna be different, right? Technically this is WMC 9, but it's also not, because it's a different, a whole different thing.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Just a bit. I mean, all we've done is change the entire format, the actual city it's being held in, everything.
The number of people that will be attending.
Yes, very intimate. Not in that way.
Well,
hey, we're all in the woods.
And
that's going to be our job, though. We have to have the ruler to make sure, we got to leave 12 inches for Jesus, right? When people are dancing at the dance and stuff, right?
That's your job.
Okay.
I think that's Mike Jones's job.
Yes.
But I've gotten some questions about why we're changing to this format.
Okay.
And one of the reasons is that we, at our company meeting this year, we talked about how it might be more special to take a year off of our regular WMC conference. So we had that idea in our heads anyways.
Yep.
And then we also were talking about doing a company retreat this year. And then we just started talking about how cool it would be to invite the WMC Fest audience to that company retreat. So all of those ideas started colliding, and then we came up with a concept for WMC off the grid. So that's kind of why this all happened.
I think that's I think that's pretty bold too, because last year was a success. We did a lot of changes last year, even sort of kind of brought it back to those punk rock DIY roots that WMC was known for.
Mm-hmm.
Super resonated with people. So I think it's smart in two ways. Number one, let's give people who maybe haven't ever done a WMC a whole new experience to learn about it with. People who have maybe done a lot of them. I've been there since 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Mm-hmm.
So give us new experiences. And then, if next year we decide to do what would be officially 9 or both, or change it, then you've taken that year off and gotten people like excited to come back after a little bit of time off.
Right. Yeah. So we just thought we'd take a year off of the regular conference. It's a lot of work, as you know.
Yes.
Putting something of that size on, and we have a very small company. So, but I'm really excited about this event. It's going to be super, super fun. We're going to learn a lot. Also, we're also going to have a chance to unplug. And we're going to have a chance to hear your whistle blow.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You mean actual. That too.
Yes. So we're going to start off by meeting at Mohican Adventures, which is halfway between Cleveland and Columbus. And we're just going to go right in full force and do a ropes course there.
Yes.
So I'm super excited about that. And then you're going to take over.
I am. So assuming that I don't kill myself on the ropes course, because I think
that'd be awkward.
That would be very awkward. And I think it's incredibly brave of you and myself to decide to throw a newly minted 45-year-old up in a tree with ropes. So come to think of it, I haven't signed any waivers yet. You're going to get that to me, right?
You're actually going to sign the waiver once you get there.
Oh, right. So, good. Because I do have a child to take care of. And should something happen, I want to make sure she gets the hundreds of dollars I've saved up over my lifetime.
It's like $200 and like what, $3?
Oh, that would be incredible. Like if it was that much, that would be awesome. She'll be so proud of me and my death. She'll be so proud.
Set for life.
Totally. I have a dog chewing on something. Oh no, okay. So I'm gonna we'll do the ropes course, and I'll do exercise things, and then I'll kick things off with the first session, which I'm excited about, and I'm gonna not be in my camp counselor outfit for that because it's gonna be a fun session and sort of an introspective session, but I think it would be extremely distracting if I was doing it in vinyl shorts. So we'll have to make sure I have a little changing time in there. But we're gonna do I've been doing a talk on the circuit for the last year called Self-Compassion for Creatives, just about how as creatives, or almost honestly anybody, we tend to talk to ourselves in a way that we would like never talk to other people. Mm-hmm. Like we say really bad stuff to ourselves a lot of times. And just I want to kind of like bring that out in the open and maybe get some people who are feeling brave enough to share maybe what some of those things they say are. And then I'm going to kind of talk about it with some stories and stuff that I've gone through. And then I'm creating up some workshopping materials as well for people to kind of take notes, bring things to light, do some group discussion, and have some tips and tricks to maybe like kind of pull yourself out of that if you feel yourself going down in the hole.
It sounds like a good one.
I think it will be. The talk has gone over really well at the last few conferences that I've done it at. So I think sort of adding in a little bit of a workshop element where we can actually take it from talking to doing a little bit right there will be really good. And it'll fit into the theme, I think, of the conference, not even a conference this year, of our retreat this year, of, unplugging and re-energizing and recharging. And, maybe we can send people back home talking about themselves better, feeling better about themselves on an inside level, as well as an outside with all the fun activities we'll be doing also.
Yeah. And it is a retreat. It also has a lot of elements of the conference. The entire weekend is pretty much packed with talks and workshops because a lot of the feedback that I got in planning the retreat is that people still wanted it to have the feel of WMC Fest.
Right.
So it is packed nonstop with those talks and workshops, which you can find on our itinerary on WMCfest.com.
Oh, yeah.
But if people are registered or registering and, you'd like to take a break from those things, you can always participate in one of the many activities at Mohican Adventures. There's lots of fun things to do there, like canoeing, kayaking, zip lining, tubing, hiking.
Heck yeah.
All those sorts of fun things. So you can, have your own downtime whenever you like as well. So.
And the cool thing too is a lot of the talent booked this year, like just off the top of my head, Dylan and Tony, Dylan Menges and Tony Diaz from industry, like they're just big, like get out of your shell, break out, do different things. So they're going to be good people to inspire mm-hmm. people to do those kind of things too. Like, kind of just step out and shake it up a little bit.
Yeah. And the one-on-one conversations that you're going to be able to have at this year's event are are going to be priceless. I feel.
That's ultimately, like, I know, gosh, I think I actually do know every single speaker that's there, because some of them have been past WMC attendees and everything. So partially I'm just looking forward to coming up and seeing, you know, friends and family again. And I'm extremely excited about all the content, but I'd be totally lying if I wasn't most excited about, like, you know, 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. to like that 1 a.m., 2 a.m. where we all just split into cabins in those like big common areas, and probably cooking up some snacks and pulling out the iPads to draw or sketchbooks, or just talking, like, just to see organically what these like little groups and things are going to happen. I think ultimately that's the magic, I think, of WMC, or you've come to Creative South a lot, which you're also an integral part of. It's always the moments that aren't on the itinerary and that you can't plan that become those magic moments interspersed. So I'm just really excited about like what the hell is going to happen.
Yeah, I know whenever you come up to WMC, you usually stay at the hostel. Yep. And you love, having your time there. And I think you go up to the top floor of the hostel, where there's like, yep, I don't know, a deck or something like that. And you guys all hang out up there. I think it's going to have a similar feel, because the cabins, if you go on WMCfest.com and you click on the ticket link, it'll take you over to our Eventbrite page, and you can see what the cabins look like. They're super, super nice. And we're all going to be in those cabins together. And they've got really nice, like, living space areas where we can all hang out. And I think it's going to have, like I said, that same feel as when you guys were staying in those hostels, and you could all like just hang out till all hours of the night together.
And it's a lot of times those moments too, like sometimes they become like impromptu talks and workshops, because you'll have that person who's just a kick-ass illustrator or designer or business guy, and they'll just be talking to one person, and then all of a sudden you turn around and it's like a campfire talk, which there's going to be those too, but we'll have those in the cabin, as well. So that's the other thing, and maybe even a great thing to kind of start, pushing as we get closer is, the content on the site is, 200% worth already, I think, what the cost is for this, but there's going to be just like priceless content that you can't even imagine yet, because of what's just going to happen when everybody just gets together.
Definitely. One thing I'm really excited about this year is, and every year, is Ink Wars.
Yes.
But we're doing something special for Ink Wars this year, which I'm not going to reveal yet.
Oh.
But we're not going to be using canvases.
Ooh.
We're going to be using something that's related to the outdoors and adventure.
So outdoors, adventure, skinny dipping. So we're painting on each other's naked bodies, right?
You got it.
I got it.
I think that's going to go over really well with everyone too. So
I think so too.
You nailed it. And
but you could technically say you'll be painting on a canvas, right? Kind of like, hashtag dad jokes, hashtag Camp Counselor.
That's why I chose you.
Yep, just got to be careful. That's not a marker you're grabbing.
Someone's going to tweet about this, but that's okay. You got to get attention somehow, and we'll take it.
Hey, however those tickets come in, let's do it. Hold my beer.
Oh boy. I was going to say something else, and now I got very distracted. As usual. Oh, I wanted to talk about the food.
Yes.
And we were supposed to have another special guest, but he's probably thinking about making our menu right now.
Yes.
And his name is Michael Jones.
Big Mike Jones.
Our friend Mike Jones will be joining us for WMC this year, and he will be slaving over the stove, barbecue,
grill, campfire,
something. We will not let him leave that he will just be working the entire weekend.
Well, you know what? He's been a busy guy, and he's missed the last 2 years.
Yes.
So we're
rude.
Yeah,
Totally
exactly,
rude.
right? Totally. So we've automatically elected to have him do 2 years worth of work this year to really up the game.
Yeah.
But him and I, obviously, we hang out all the time, and again, I won't share, but he's given me privy of some of the things he has planned, and there will be no lack of food options and food and tastiness. That is for sure.
Yes, and if you have any dietary needs that we need to be aware of.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yes, we will take care of those, so don't worry.
Yep, you know what? And even our man Mike himself is, you know, really working hard on kind of doing some lifestyle changes for himself and everything. So I know he's even going to reflect that in, you know, what he cooks and be there. You know, definitely he'll be considerate of everybody from our vegan family to our meat eaters, and of course,
Sure.
that's the dogs are gonna start. Well, jump up here, puppy dog. No, not this side. You're not gonna make it on this side. We have the puppy going after the old dog, and the old dog is saying no.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what was happening. That was a guest speaker or
Working on my animal calls for.
Oh boy.
That's one of the activities, right? Naked animal calling.
That's Saturday evening after Ink Wars.
Excellent.
Yeah, you have to sign up for that ahead of time though. So make sure to go up on our site, WMCfest.com.
Naked animal calling. Quick, we gotta get Carly and everybody on the /naked animal calling page.
Yeah, Carly and Chris are actually working on that right now.
Excellent.
So that's a very sophisticated design work they're doing.
Absolutely. They've knocked it out of the park this year with the theming and the design, that just as they did last year too. So
they always do. They always do. And they never fail to. This
definitely has a like, you know, right off the gate, this is something different. You know, it's got a great sense of adventure to it. So kudos to the team on that one for sure.
Yes, and they will be there at the event, so you can talk to them.
Oh yeah.
And pick their brains about how awesome they are. Good.
I'll need some young people to help carry me off the ropes course.
That's an extra charge.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and slip Bill a 100. And then that way, if I pass out, he has full CPR, mouth to mouth, first dibs on me.
Yikes.
Yeah. So, because, you know, I've been there long enough. I see how he looks at me. We're good. So, yeah. In fact, he's going to pay me when we're done.
Okay. Well, I also just wanted to say that I noticed that a lot of people are coming by themselves. So if you're concerned that you know, aren't coming with a friend or anything like that, not to worry. A lot of people are coming that, you know, aren't familiar with anyone else this year, and Lenny and I will be your friends.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, you couldn't pick, I think, a better place to come by yourself, whether it was an off the grid or even if this was a regular old WMC. I think we've always specialized in, you know, pulling people out of their shells and out of their comfort zones back into a comfort zone real quickly. You know, between Mike, myself, you, Tony, you know, I don't think Tony Diaz from industry could meet a stranger. And let alone, you know, the people we know who are coming already. Like, yeah, there's going to be no issues with making friends fast.
All right. Anything else?
Get your tickets, book your travel.
Yes. The sooner you reserve your ticket, the better. I will send you a survey after you book your ticket, and you can tell me all about yourself what kind of cabin you want to be in, all about your dietary needs and all that stuff. So yeah. And the tickets are going fast. So.
And they're going to go just like any concert. Heather has run enough WMCs. I've run enough events to know you get the burst when it starts, you get that steady flow. And, you know, once we hit that, you know, and we're getting close to it, that 30 to 40 day mark, that's when everybody's going to just go ahead and start pulling their trigger, getting their time approved. So if you're on the fence, I would go ahead and do it, because there are good chances that that won't be the case soon.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you have any questions, you can email me at heather@gomedia.com.
Oh, yeah.
Woo. Thanks for joining me today, Lenny.
Yes. Always awesome to see you on the interwebs. Even more awesome to see you in person. 53 days.
52.
52 days. I got to go shopping. I got to get my socks and my shorts and my headbands. And
yes, if anyone else wants to also wear camp gear with us the first day, we like it. The tighter the shorts, the better.
We might have to, that might have to be a little email blast thing. We might have to give some inspiration and maybe do like 70s camp retro day or something.
That's a great idea. I like that. Yes. Yeah. Let's just say that's going to happen.
Excellent. Everybody hit Pinterest and start typing in 70s camping gear.
I'm so excited.
I am too. I'm going to channel my inner Bill Murray, like Meatballs movie, 1980. Like Camp Counselor vibe. It's a Cinderella story. I'm just excited. I'm excited to see you. I'm excited to see everybody. I'm excited to climb up in a tree and then hopefully
hug a tree.
Yeah, hug a tree, climb down from a tree.
I'm excited to call the police to get you down, or firemen.
Yes.
If I can call the firemen, that would be great.
Like, I promise I will absolutely, you will see a grown man cry. I have no shame. I will embarrass myself wholeheartedly, and I'm looking forward to it.
I also look forward to that. See you soon, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.